Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, we have the MVP, Mitch Trubisky, on the show. We told you after Grit Week we had a couple leftover interviews, so we have Mitch Trubisky today. We have Ryan Fitzpatrick on Wednesday.
I wouldn't even call them leftover interviews. I think they're just good interviews.
Yes.
There was just not enough week for us.
Yeah, so Mitch Trubisky, awesome interview. Talked to him about everything. This was taped before he lit up the Bears in preseason game 2. We're going to talk a little bit about preseason week 2. We have Who's Back of the Week. We have Mount Rushmore of Buildings. And we're going to do it all in a second. We're brought to you by our friends at Chevy. The Chevy Silverado is the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Silverado is strong, advanced, dependable, hardworking. It is the best truck ever created. Use it for tailgating, hauling, towing, off-roading, moving day, helping out your friend or family member, road trips. I actually, when we were in Buffalo, staying at our hotel, I saw a guy get into a Chevy Silverado, and I had big-time FOMO of not having a Silverado. I had a Silverado for one weekend last year, and it was the greatest weekend of my life. So if you want to have the greatest life, go buy a Chevy Silverado right now. It is the greatest truck that has ever been created. We're still running our deal. Say code PMT or take in a salesperson's ear. They'll give you $100 off your Chevy Silverado and tell them that we sent you. So check it out. If you're looking in the market for a truck, if you're thinking, hey, can I be a truck person? Well, you can. Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Okay, let's go.
Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Today is Monday, August 23rd, and boys, we officially have made it. We have just completed the last weekend without meaningful football. We are here. Next Saturday, college football week 0 happens. You might say, I don't want to watch UConn versus Fresno State. I don't watch Nebraska versus Illinois. I want to watch all of it.
Yeah, by meaningful football, when I hear that, I think Scott Frost and Bielema.
You got it.
Like a matchup.
You almost didn't pull that.
I almost said Lovie Smith.
You had it in your head. I saw you.
I've got to do a hard reset. This happens every year.
Yes.
We forget about the different teams, the different players are on. Remember, Corey Davis is a Jet. And
Bud Dupree's on the Titans.
Yeah. It was funny. We were on Pittsburgh radio on, Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Last week, and we were talking about the defense. I was like, I like Bud Dupree, and they just looked at me like Bud's no longer
in
here.
Tennessee, and I had your back. I was like, listen, guys. This is what this is what happens to us. It takes us a second to just hard reset, but we're here.
Yeah.
We finally have gotten to the point where I need someone to tweet me tomorrow morning, like, we will have football, or Jake, you figure it out. How many weekends in a row will we have football?
You got it. Also, Josh Allen reminded you guys mid-interview that Emmanuel Sanders is on the Bills.
Yes, that's right.
True.
That's true.
Yeah. You have to remember I do think, though, that the Steelers should have a linebacker that just becomes the name Bud Dupree. It's a great name for a Steelers
But we've made it. We've made it. Football is back.
Week 0, baby.
Week 0. Let me just give you the week 0.
It's football week.
If you want to just think about it. All right, so Nebraska at Illinois starts it off. Hawaii at UCLA. UConn at Fresno State. Southern Utah at San Jose State. Throw out the record books when those two teams play. And then nightcap UTEP at New Mexico State.
I love it. I'm going to be watching all of it.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be one of those days where you sit down and you're like, I don't know how much football I'm going to watch today. You're going to put it on and you're going to be on your couch all day because we've missed it so very deeply.
Yes, so we've made it. Preseason week 2 happened. We're back from Grit Week. Great Grit Week. By the way, if you didn't see, we posted shirts Friday afternoon, probably the worst time to do it. So please go buy a shirt if you can. It says, was it Sauciness Crunch. and it is a shirt that 100% of the net proceeds are going to Ed and Alicia to hopefully get them on the road to getting their own restaurant, Wingnuts, which I'll fully admit it. It's somewhat selfish because I'm hoping that they hit it so big that it just becomes a franchise around the country, and whatever city you're in, there's a Wingnuts.
I don't know if that would. I don't know if Ed would let that happen.
I don't know
he's
either.
So hands-on with his wings. Listen, you're not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that I told like 7 different people the full story of Wingnuts this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And just how good the wings were. I was on DC Radio at noon on Friday, and they asked me a question about like, what do you think about Samus Reyes? I know he's out with a concussion, but do you think that he's going to be able to step into that third tight end role? And I was like, let me tell you a little bit about Wingnuts in Buffalo. And I went on like a 5-minute unprompted diatribe about how great these wings were. So, yes, I do hope that they get their own place.
I had people hit me up being like, dude, are they really that good? And I was like, stop everything you're doing. They're fucking better than that.
I went out to dinner last night at a bar that I know has great chicken wings here in town. And I looked at them, and I got like a knot in the pit of my stomach. I'm like, I can't order these wings.
I actually
the Wingnuts ruined chicken wings for me because I can't have another wing.
I would actually say, like, I'm not a religious person. I think religion is kind of a crock of shit, but I understand now why people like see the light. Because that's what Wingnuts is to me.
Yeah.
Like, you could see me being a crazy person standing outside of Madison Square Garden being like, have you absolved your sins and have you eaten at Wingnuts?
Dude, if churches had wings in them, I would go all the time.
Yes. So I get it. I get it, people.
They've just got crackers and wine. It's kind of a crock of shit.
You lose yourself in religion. I've lost myself in Wingnuts.
Yeah.
We're there. We're the same. We're the same people when it comes down to it.
Speaking of religion, I think Billy may have seen the light this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
In the preseason.
Yeah,
Billy,
that's a good segue to our preseason week 2
So
talk.
preseason wrap up for week 2. The dress rehearsal, we did the math.
Yeah.
Dress rehearsal was the second, third, and fourth quarter of week 2.
Yes.
So Zach Wilson got in, played pretty well, went 9 for 11, had a bunch of, 2 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns, around 128 yards, I think that may be wrong.
Okay.
But he looked amazing. He was seeing the field. He was just picking apart the Packers defense. It was honestly like amazing to see as a Jets fan. And I shot from the hip and shot out there. You know, I was watching the highlights again today, and I was like, Zach Wilson wins the Super Bowl for the Jets. I'm going to convert to Mormonism.
Okay.
No more beers, Billy.
Wow.
Wait,
no more
No,
caffeine.
no, you can.
No.
Actually,
No.
The thing is, when I said that, I was like, yeah, I'll just convert, but then I forgot about all like the strict stuff.
You forgot about the entire religion.
I guess
Yeah.
technically you could just be a bad Mormon.
Yeah, I'll be a bad Mormon.
Right.
I'm so down to be a bad Mormon.
Okay.
I got
The kidnapper guy.
my inboxes got
jeez.
flooded.
Deep cut.
Just kid stuff. You can let Jake jerk you
I'm
off.
trying to think of Mormons.
It's just kid stuff.
Jeez, but yeah, then I got a bunch of DMs from Mormon missionaries, which was kind of hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they fucking smelled
They're
fresh
like,
blood.
hey, can we talk to you about the Church of the Latter-day Saints?
Yeah,
And I
Billy's
was
a
like-
hot lead right now.
I was like, we got to win the Super Bowl first. So basically, Zach Wilson may be on his mission converting people by making them make Super Bowl bets. So
There you
Okay.
go. Okay, yeah, join the movement.
Yes.
Billy, you could actually have a church named after if you recruited enough people to get in this same boat with you.
actually, if enough Jet fans join me and they win a Super Bowl, then yeah, we should do like a whole pact.
I honestly think that you could poll Jet fans and say, would you give up caffeine, alcohol, sex before marriage if it meant that you got a Super Bowl title?
I was
And
like,
a bunch of wives.
You could get a bunch of wives, yeah.
we would just be bad Mormons. I'd open like a bad Mormon temple.
I think
in,
you.
like,
all right, so
can you
let's
imagine
just
the
let's
tri-state
clarify.
Can you
area?
imagine if Greeny signed up and he'd be like, my wives?
I think you have to give. I think if you win a Super Bowl, you have to give. You have to be a good Mormon for a year at least.
Jeez.
Yes, you can't.
Yeah, but
you can't just be like,
otherwise,
I
what is
converted.
this?
Yeah,
How about the
this is
rest
nothing.
of February?
No. This is nothing. Otherwise, if Zach Wilson
I would
wins the
actually
Super Bowl,
convert.
Yes, and you have to follow all the rules for one full year.
That is ridiculous.
Sorry,
and if
that
you
you
fuck
said
up,
it.
the clock resets.
I think you can do caffeine.
Nope.
Billy, I'll say this: if Zach Wilson wins the Super Bowl, and it's over the course of his entire career for the Jets,
For the Jets.
yeah, for the
it
Jets,
has to be for the Jets.
If he wins and you do not follow the Mormon rules, you're fired. Mm-hmm. You're fired until you complete a year. Now you can stay on the show.
Now I'm a Jets fan.
In that first year,
Jesus, this
but if you fuck up, then you're out.
bro, being Mormon for a year?
Yes,
You said it.
Not
I
us.
forgot about
Okay, well,
what
guess
Mormons
what? You've
actually
just been
do.
reminded. All
Yeah.
right, so that's the
Jesus.
deal. Other things. Big Ben looked awesome.
Yes.
Big Ben's pump fake is back. It also made me, I don't know why I started following this guy, but it went back to the writer Ryan Burr. Remember when we read his tweets? Mm-hmm. He was bumping all his tweets. Just as a refresher, he said, Ben's camp says biggest concern is weight loss. He has been so driven since season ended. Sources say his diet is stricter than Brady. And source goes on to say, from an arm standpoint, Ben is more likely to win his first league MVP than finish outside top 10 in passing. Again, Ben is the source. But there's signs of Big Ben when he is doing that pump fake that gets the camera to move, and then he throws to Heath Miller for a touchdown. It's like, okay, the Steelers are back.
Steelers are big time, officially back. Heath Miller looked great as he's ever been. Mm-hmm. Looks like he's still 25 years old out there. It's preseason for the cameraman, too, because I've been noticing a lot of that on, like, play actions. They're getting duped pretty easily.
Yes.
And if you're a cameraman right now, you have to buckle down because the robot cameras in the end zones that are shooting in 8K are coming for your job.
Yes.
So we need to buckle that shit up by week 1. I would have this Ben as my number 1 quarterback in the division. This Ben that we saw from the last week.
Well,
let's not forget, by the way, our friend Joe Burrow is coming back.
Yes.
I feel like we haven't said his name. I haven't heard his name out there that much. Joe Burrow, he was – what did we end up calling him last year? I think he moved past poise. Mm-hmm. I think he ended up being that dude before he got his knee broken in half. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we need to respect Joe Burrow more.
Absolutely. We also need to respect – I mean, it has become like an insane story, the fact that the Baltimore Ravens have won 19 preseason games in a row. Mm-hmm. That is actually a streak that needs to be like acknowledged and also given a ton of credit, because they're not like, you could just do that by playing all your starters for all the preseason games. They're obviously not doing that. They haven't lost a preseason game since 2015. So I'm convinced that somewhere in John Harbaugh's like contract, there's got to be a bonus for winning preseason games, because it makes no sense.
I think John Harbaugh has in the back of his head all the time that he's been beaten up by his brother playing sports in the backyard. So if he has a chance to win at something.
Competition.
Yeah, if he has a chance to compete and win, he's going to do it each and every time. Got to take advantage of every chance you have to win, even when the other coach obviously doesn't care about winning in a game. So the question becomes, do we bet on it? Or because I feel like the second we get in on
it's been too late.
It's going to be over.
It's been too
mush
late.
it.
I've thought about betting on it last week, this week. It's too late. It's too late. You can't. You can't get on. You have to be like very early on. I always go back to whatever. I think it was UTEP and their streak of they were a bad basketball team. Look it up for me, Jake.
I think was it SMU?
No, it was UTEP basketball. They covered like 13 games in a row, and I was on it from like game 4, and it was one of the greatest feelings to be on that. Or the Blackhawks first period over run a couple years ago. You have to be in on it within the first, I'd say, half dozen games to really feel like invested, and also be at the point where you're going to bet it blindly knowing that you've already made your money. Like if you get to that, because like that's really what it comes down to, is if you have been betting this Ravens preseason thing for a couple of years, you just keep smashing the bet knowing that you're still going to come out on top.
Yeah.
But we're too late, and if we bet it, it will obviously go the other way.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have to get in the last game.
All right, do it.
I have to try.
Go full send.
I mean, New Jersey's going to have the Barstool Sportsbook, right?
Yes.
I feel like that's got to be my inaugural bet on it.
Yes.
Is Trace McSorley playing?
I don't know.
No, he's out for the preseason with back injuries.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
That's tough.
That's really bad. All right, Mitch Trubisky, who's the guest on this show. Great interview coming up. He diced the Bears' defense up. I mean, it just shows. Listen, people are going to probably listen to this interview and be like, why didn't you go harder on Mitch? I've always been pretty consistent with Mitch in that I didn't think he was the guy, but I also thought Nagy deserved a shitload of blame. And then you see him with a play caller like Brian Dable. And obviously it's preseason, but they were running tempo, and he looked fucking awesome.
He looked honestly like a first-round quarterback. He did. He looked that good. And I'm convinced that this year he's going to get in a couple times in some blowout games. He's going to look just as good as he did in this preseason game. Honestly, he doesn't even need to get in anymore. Just based on what he showed against the Bears today, at the end of the season, there's going to be a team like the Eagles that's going to go out and be like, hey, Mitch might be the guy. He was a first-round pick, remember? And then they're going to get him, and he's going to be good if he has a good play caller.
Yeah. It's also crazy to look. Obviously, Justin Fields changed everything. But it's crazy to think that Ryan Pace, there was a moment in time where he said to himself, Andy Dalton present day is better than Mitch Trubisky present day, which is just not true.
Absolutely not true.
It's not true. So, and now they're doing the song and dance because Matt Nagy keeps saying Andy Dalton starting week 1. I get it. People are saying, well, you don't want Aaron Donald to, kill Justin Fields. Guess what? Every team's got grown men playing. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, right? Like, you got to get him in there. I think they're just doing it because they have to figure out a way to make it seem like $10 million to Andy Dalton wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, that's part of it. I also think part of it is Matt Nagy told Andy Dalton in the recruiting process,
right,
you're going to get the starting job next year.
So I know that Justin Fields will be the starter by the end of the year, but when he gets up in front of the media and says, we got to see what Andy Dalton looks like in the regular season, why?
We've never seen that before.
Yeah, why?
Never seen it before.
We've seen it in the preseason.
Listen, they're the knowns, the unknown knowns, and the unknown unknowns, and that's what Andy Dalton is.
Let me just say, I should have said this at the start, Andy Dalton, very nice guy. Okay?
Very nice guy.
Very nice guy. Also, no offense to Andy. No offense to Andy.
You know what? I had a little mini Peter King moment this weekend when Justin Fields said, will everybody please stop chanting my name when Andy Dalton's in the game? It's disrespectful to Andy Dalton. I was like, I fucking love Justin Fields for saying that.
Yes.
That's a big-time old man sports journalist take to be like, this guy's got all the intangibles because he said the right thing in front of a microphone.
Yes.
I absolutely fell in that trap. I'm like, yes, Justin Fields is the truth.
He's got it. Yeah, and 59 on the Bills should be in jail. That hit
was
fucking
bad.
Brutal.
That was bad.
And
was
also,
his helmet not strapped on?
It sucks, too, that hit happened after he said the game was slow.
Yeah.
After one preseason
Can't
game.
say that.
So you can't say that.
That guy was a little bit faster.
Say that, yeah.
A
little faster.
I also think that, the other big news was Mike Vrabel tested positive for COVID. Let me rephrase that. Mike Vrabel said that he tested positive for COVID. Now, if I was an NFL veteran or a head coach, I would probably say that in week 2 of the preseason too, just so I didn't have to go to camp for the last couple of weeks. If I was already cemented in my place.
Yes.
But he said that he tested positive, and then there were a lot of pictures that came out of him being very close with Tom Brady, who's playing in the week half game, the Thursday night game.
And he's elderly.
And I don't know if TB12 method is friendly to horse dewormer, but I don't know. Something to keep an eye on there.
Okay, that is something to keep an eye on. Only other thing I had was, again, this is preseason, so we're not going to freak out about everything, but one team that I kind of forgot about, you know how we always are like, the Texans are really going to play a season? Mm-hmm. The Falcons are going to be really bad. Really, really bad.
You think so?
Yes.
Arthur Smith, man.
Yes. No, they're going to be really bad.
Cage.
They're going to be really bad.
So when you have a brand new head coach, you can put your finger in the air and see which way the wind's blowing, and you can make a couple really big judgments on people that you never really have to answer to long term. But I'm ready to say that I think Nick Sirianni is going to stink as a head coach. I think he's going to be, because he's trying to do the thing. He thinks that he's Belichick already, and he's like, oh yeah, Jalen Hurts, he's not going to play last second. All my starters, and Jalen Hurts might have had a stomach thing going on.
Yeah,
but he pulled a bunch of his starters last second without telling anybody. Now, as a gambler, I'm upset with that because I was not informed ahead of time.
Correct.
But you can already see him trying to play the games. He did the whole rock, paper, scissors thing, which seemed like he was outsmarting himself a little bit.
Did you see that stat where they had him side by side, Belichick and Sirianni, and it was Nick Sirianni, 40 years old, Bill Belichick, 47th year in the NFL?
Yeah.
It's Jesus Christ.
Although they do have Flacco. Flacco looks pretty good.
Yes, they do have Flacco.
But I'm not ready to say definitively whether or not Arthur Smith's going to be a good head coach.
Yeah, no, I don't think that they're in a total rebuild. So I'm not going to blame whatever. I just know that the Falcons are not think about it. They were bad last year, and they got rid of their best player.
Yeah,
Julio Jones.
Yeah,
Calvin Ridley's really good.
How many number 1 picks do they have on offense?
A lot,
probably
still because they obviously got Kyle Pitts, who's going to be good.
They've got 9 or 10 probably.
I just think they're going to be really bad.
Yeah, and then let's see what else is going on. Oh, out west. The Chargers,
yes,
they look pretty good. Baby Braun, Derwin James, that was an all-time tweet from LeBron on Friday.
He's just taking everyone.
He was like, anyone with the last name James is now officially in my family.
Yeah, he took Justin Fields over.
Derwin James, Kevin James, Rick, bring them on.
Rick James, R.I.P.
I tried looking up the UTEP thing, and the only thing that came up when I searched UTEP basketball gambling, 3 UTEP players kicked off team for gambling in 2014. So
maybe I don't think it was then.
But responsibly.
I think it was after that.
Yeah, I
Find
searched spread too.
Against the spread? You really?
Yeah.
If I search this and I find it,
then I'd man up and say I'm wrong.
You should just search Big Cat's tweets for UTEP.
Yeah,
because that's where you'll
if
find
I
it.
just do Barstool Big
Sports,
Cat
yeah.
UTEP, I probably tweeted it.
Also, Trey Lance, I think, is going to be the king of the new fun quarterbacks because he's going to have some like shitty turnovers, and then he's going to have some awesome throws sprinkled in.
And some great runs.
He's just going to be fun to watch.
Yes. All right, other things, other sports. We have to at least acknowledge Miguel Cabrera, 500th. What do you got, Jake?
You tweeted in 2017, 14-0 against the spread.
There we go.
UTEP.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
Thank
go.
you for the help.
It's easy. That was
there's no chance Big Cat would not have tweeted
and they
about that.
weren't good.
Yeah, I was looking for, like, articles.
Well, you find their record. They weren't good. That was the best part. They were just a covering machine. It was a great ride. You get one of those. It's like Point Break. You just a 50-year storm. You just got to get out there and fucking surf it.
Go to Bondi Beach, baby.
Just when UTEP basketball starts covering
15 and
spreads.
17.
Yeah, they were so bad, but they covered 14 in a row. That's insane. A 15 and 17 team, 50-year storm. All right, so yeah, Miguel Cabrera, 500th home run. He is the list of guys that have 500 home runs and at least 2 batting titles. What is the list? How many people? 2 batting titles, 500 home runs.
3.
It's 2. Ted Williams and Miguel Cabrera. That's pretty insane.
Whoa.
If he gets, he's like 50-ish hits away from 3,000 hits. If he gets 3,000 hits, the 500 home run, 3,000 hits, 300 average club is Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Miguel Cabrera. That's insane.
Jesus.
Like, that's, obviously Miguel Cabrera's been doing it for so long, so you kind of forget. But that's insane company. He also, I went and looked, he's got a fun, baseball reference page. He went 10 straight years of 100 RBIs, 25-plus home runs, and over 300 average. 10 straight years. It's
Pretty. We need to respect Mickey Cabrera.
Yeah, I know. It was just,
Yeah.
it was one of those weird things. You see him hit his 500th home run. I feel like the one ding on him is he's been in MLB for so long that I think he truly is 100 pounds heavier than he was when he was a rookie. So you're like, oh, he's fat and slow.
But he's also 19. He was
yeah, I know. That's what I'm
when
saying.
he was 18.
Yeah, it's crazy to look at it. But he has been exceptional. Hall of Famer, obviously. But whenever you say, his company is him and Ted Williams, or his company is him and Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, that's fucking insane.
Also,
so respect Miguel Cabrera.
An all-time baseball chin guy.
Yeah.
Great chin.
Yeah, and he just, I don't know, he's got a fucking awesome swing. Miguel Cabrera, shout out Miggy.
Good smile, too.
Yeah, any Miggy is cool, too. You know? They just feel like that you can party with them. All right, other sports stuff that we got to talk about.
Speaking of 50-year storms, Hurricane Henry's here.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a great nickname for Hank.
Henry.
Single Hank getting messy with it, hitting the town in Hoboken. Hurricane Henry's in town.
Getting everyone wet?
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Bring
fucking
'em up,
puddles,
ladies.
dude. Fucking 2 feet of standing water.
Yeah, get some.
At the bar in Hoboken. You'll get
You're
fucked
starting
by
to creep me out,
Henry.
PFT.
Get some, Hank.
A little bit.
I want to see
Little
Hank.
bit.
I want to see Hank fucking.
Hank's.
Yeah, I know.
PFT is obsessed with Hank's sex life.
Not lit. I don't want to actually see it. I just want to.
No, I think you do.
I want to be in the presence of the glow.
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, how great was that the fucking Welcome Back New York concert got canceled by the most since they started recording rain accumulation. It was the most rain that's ever happened in an hour in New York City history. During the Welcome Back New York concert.
Billy was walking home in his underwear with his cousin Dale.
Yeah.
And holding his pants above his head. I'm actually concerned about you, Billy, because that water is not clean.
No.
And you were just going skin on skin.
No,
raw
the water was so deep and coming down so fast. It was actually pretty clean.
Billy's also built for this because I don't know if you guys saw Billy going through the airport on Thursday, but it's stolen valor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I took a picture. It was kind of a creepy picture because it was when he was at the urinal. But I'll post it tomorrow. If you saw Billy walking through an airport, you would absolutely thank him for his service.
It's no
question about it. Look at this
hiking
PFT.
backpack.
What about your pants, though?
Okay, yeah,
where's
wore
Billy? I don't see Billy.
Camo cargo.
Yeah, where are you?
Camo cargos, like a tactical backpack.
It is a hiking backpack.
He's got military boots and military Crocs.
It was
and then the shades of a sniper.
It was Grit Week. I had no idea what we were getting into on Grit Week, so I packed and prepared.
We might have to take out an insurgency.
Has anyone ever thanked you for your service?
because I don't actually like. That's such an asshole thing to
No,
do.
I don't think you're actively doing it, but I think
terrible to say that.
It's like, sometimes when you'll get dressed and then you'll get to work and you'll be like, whoa, I'm wearing like all blue or something. Whoops. Like you got dressed and you're like, whoa,
yes.
I look like a 4-tour Afghanistan vet.
No, so
Whoops.
yeah, in that picture, I do realize that I was my tactical hiking boots were tied to my hiking backpack with my camo Crocs attached, and I was also wearing camo cargo pants. That was a little too much.
A lot of digital camo.
I'll put up a poll tomorrow if it's stolen valor or not.
The boots you have on right now, those are also inching closer to stolen valor.
There was 1 foot of water
/
outside
Yeezys.
my. Yeah. I actually convinced. I was like Liam. Liam was like, "Oh, are those Yeezy boots or what? What would happen?" Never mind. It was a funny story. They're not Yeezy boots.
We need to
I don't remember that happening at all.
Yeah.
We need to get Billy involved in the new search for the Jeopardy host.
Yes,
but you wouldn't be allowed to like read any of the clues beforehand.
By the way, that like the cancel culture for Mike Richards,
not
Michael Richards. But also they should have just said you can't have it because you gave it to yourself.
Right,
like you're a douchebag for that.
Right, it's the Dick Cheney method of I'm going to find the best candidate. Oh
What
wait,
the fuck?
It's me. And actually, Mike Richards might be the least racist of all the candidates because he fired himself.
Yeah, that's true. He did. He said he withdrew himself. I read the story and I was ready to get very upset because it's like if there's anyone who's like, hey, don't ding everyone for something they said on a podcast 9 years ago. I'm down with that. Mm-hmm. But then I realized that he hired himself. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I think that the only reason people dug into anything else that he said is because
he hired himself.
Everyone hated him.
Yes.
To begin with.
Okay,
and so
he
like,
should have realized that.
Yeah, so you get a big target on your back.
They should have just said no for that and just left everything else out. Be like, dude, you can't hire yourself for a job that everyone wants, and like you're following. They should have actually let him be the host for like 2 weeks, then fired him.
Yeah,
because then it takes the pressure off the next guy.
Exactly. And now it's still the guy that follows up Alex Trebek.
Right.
It should actually be Billy just writing questions right before the show. He should get to listen to a Joe Rogan podcast and then write down all the facts that he learned, and then those are the questions on the show. And every time somebody picks a category, it's like, Jamie, pull up elk for 400, please.
All right, let's do our Who's Back of the Week, and then we're going to get to Mitch Trubisky. Then we got Mt Rushmore of Buildings. Who's Back of the Week brought to you by the Cash App. The Cash App is back. Buying stocks on the Cash App is back. You can also invest and buy and sell Bitcoin on the Cash App. It links directly to your bank account. If you've been saying, hey, I want to get into crypto, I want to buy some Bitcoin, well, it's one button with the Cash App, so go download the Cash App right now. Download it and enter the referral code Barstool. You'll receive $10 for free and $10 to ASPCA when you download the Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. So thank you to our friends at the Cash App. Henry, who's back?
Hurricane Henry.
CM Punk.
Yes,
is back.
So back.
Came back in the AEW wrestling on Friday night to an unreal, one of the best pops I've ever heard. That's me. I'm not really too familiar with wrestling.
No, he worked you into a shooter.
I watched it after.
An unbelievable video, which apparently is a pop.
Yeah, no, I watched it after on Saturday, and it was incredible. I will admit that, like, for far too long, I watched Monday Night Raw, or at least kept my eye on it, expecting CM Punk to come back for, like, probably about a year and a half there. So it's good to finally have him back.
I went back and listened to the interview you guys did with him because I was kind of forgot why do people... I understand he's a wrestler, he's a good wrestler, but why do people love him so much?
I think because he was like... He would not follow rules from Vince.
Yeah.
He was like anti-Vince big time.
The kind of people's champ kind of thing.
Yeah.
Straight edge.
Straight edge. Yes. And a cool guy. Like a cool guy.
He might be Mormon.
He also was one of those guys, one of those wrestlers that had a personality as well outside of the ring. You know what I mean? And he came up in like... doing different type of... Like, he wasn't like he was just, boom, one day on WWE being a star. He was a people's champ.
He's also, like, technically very good at wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
He's extremely good at it. Whereas I've seen this argument a lot of people being like, well, WWE isn't about wrestling. It's about the entertainers. That's why they don't call them wrestlers. They call them superstars.
The other Vince. Fuck, what's his name?
Foster.
Vaughn.
No. The guy who basically created the Attitude Era. It's escaping me. I apologize.
Vince Gill. I
No.
ran out of Vinces.
There's another Vince. Did you see that Vince McMahon might sell WWE? I can't imagine.
Who's going to buy?
I don't know.
Tony? Big Tone?
I think Tony's just trying to take over WWE. I don't think he wants to buy him. I think he wants to dominate him.
Got it for you.
Yeah.
Russo.
Yes, Vince Russo.
Vince Russo.
Yes, he was the one who basically upped the Attitude Era and the storylines and all that stuff. Okay, PFT, you're who's back?
Oh, I had another one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Hank,
it's all right.
no,
Forget
please.
It is just
It
who's
is
back.
your
No,
weekend.
no,
It would make
no,
me
it's
very
your
happy
weekend.
if you were to say another who's
Hurricane
back.
Hank.
Nope.
Let's go.
Come on,
No,
Henry.
you have to do it now.
No,
I'm not happy.
I don't
I'm
wanna-
not happy.
Okay, all right. It'll make you happy if I do it.
And I need an alarm where I'm not happy.
Milk is back.
Oh, yeah.
The Milk Crate Challenge
It's incredible.
has just taken over the world by storm this weekend. It's just people trying to climb up milk crates up and then climb back down. Most people are falling on their backs, falling on their face. I just saw one a few seconds ago where a guy was up on top in the middle, 10 feet in the air, and two kids just kicked the crate at the bottom. He fell over.
It's the most dangerous
send it
viral
to me,
video
please.
stunt that I've seen in a very long time. It seems like 99% of people that do it end up fracturing at least one vertebrae.
It was basically meant for my likes and sensibilities in terms of injuries.
it's
'cause
like-
I can't get enough of it.
You remember the run your friend over with a golf cart challenge from a few years ago?
Also love that, even though it was very bad.
It reminds
Don't do it.
It
but
reminds
if you
me
see
very
it,
much
send it
of
to
this
me.
milk crate challenge thing. And by the way,
don't do that.
a lot of people
send me if you do.
A
but
lot
don't.
of people just have milk crates laying around. I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought milk crates were a thing of the past.
Yeah. Are we still drinking
Great.
milk?
I feel
A great
like restaurants.
thing.
I feel like
Yeah,
restaurants are still
that's a good
in the
call.
milk crate game.
Restaurants for sure. I mean, that's a great thing to have. Sit on a milk crate, although they fucking hurt to sit on.
Can you still see your legs? I'm gonna find this video.
Okay.
Is that it, Hank?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I actually had. So
I'm very happy that you said that.
I'm
second
really
one.
happy. Even
That
though
makes
I
me
had milk as one of my who's backs of the week, I'm glad that Hank said it and not me because it made us happy.
Yeah.
So thank you, Hank.
You're welcome.
So my other who's back, I'm just going to go my other who's back of the week is Sturgill Simpson. Dropped an album on Friday. It's awesome. Some people are like, oh, I don't like it. It's the ballad of Dude and Juanita. And it's a story, so you have to listen to it in order.
It's like Trapped in the Closet.
And it tells, a lot like Trapped in the Closet. Yeah, exactly almost.
Illegal.
But yeah, it's really good. If you haven't heard it,
Illegal myself.
listen to it, but skip the fucking song about the dead dog. Skip the song about Sam.
No, how could you?
You
You just said it's like Trapped in the Closet.
You should not be allowed to write a song about a dead dog. I
think
can't listen to it.
I think country-ish. You can country adjacent.
Tipper Gore fucked up when she put the little sticker on the front of albums for explicit content because somebody said the F word twice, but they don't have a sticker if somebody sings about their dog that died.
Isn't there a website that has that where it's like, does this movie have a dead dog?
There should be.
I'm pretty sure there is because I remember House of Cards started with that dog getting hit by a car. And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, it's such a life hack, honestly. Just write a song about a dog that died.
Yeah.
And then people...
Get everyone
You know
sad.
what? Maybe the next Pup Punk, we should do all songs about dead dogs.
Yeah, that would be a real party starter.
Just tear jerkers.
All right, my who's back is similar. It's going to concerts. So Bubba and I went to Dead and Company on Friday night. Awesome concert. John Mayer is one of the best guitarists, I don't know, of all time maybe. I don't know. He's
really
fucking
good.
incredible.
Really good.
Incredible. They play a little slow, but John Mayer keeps them going. Also, I learned a good lesson because I was on the fence. I decided to go like 2 hours before the concert. It was like, I was away for Grit Week, kids and everything, like want to be around and all that stuff. So they were obviously in bed. But I went to the concert and I found out that the lesson is being a responsible father is not skipping the concert, it's turning down the mushrooms at the concert. That was a big, I was very proud of myself because I wanted to do them, but I said no.
Yeah.
So that I could be up at 7 a.m. the next day and be, an attentive father.
What
so
about-
credit to me for not doing the mushrooms.
What about the marijuana cigarettes?
That is a different category. That's just like you said.
It's just one song.
No,
right?
you said with Benny the Butcher, it would be like I would be a bad party guest.
Yes, it would be impolite not to.
People would think I was a narc.
Well, it's not even just about being a party guest. You're part of the art. If you think about Dead and Company concerts, I've only gone to see The Dead. I haven't seen Grateful Dead or Dead and Company. But I have to imagine that the art isn't just the music that's on stage, right? It's the community. It's
Yeah.
everybody
Oh,
there is actively participating in the event. Therefore, like, it's up to you to kind of like make the art as good as possible for those around you.
Yes.
So you had to smoke.
And probably, yeah, I mean, it was funny because I actually said that to Big Ev, our coworker who was there. He took out a marijuana cigarette and passed it to me. And
Reefer.
as you do at a Dead and Company concert, I passed it to the people next to me, and I turned to Big Ev and I was like, we may never get that back because it went forever. The trips, it went around the sun. But that's just what you got to do when you show up to a party. You can't be the fucking. It'd be like Michael Scott when he smoked the clove.
I smoked the clove at the Alicia Keys concert. One time I was at a Poison concert.
What a great show!
And this dude elbows me in the side, and I'm like 17 years old. He elbows me in the side, hands me a joint, and standing to my left, this is just by total happenstance and not playing this out, my social studies teacher was sitting next to me in the seat, and I turned him down. I was like, I can't do it. And he takes the joint out of my hands because like I held it for a second, and I passed it right back. He was like, next time a 53-year-old retired Marine hands you a joint, you fucking smoke it. Do you understand? I was like, sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
I can't do it. And then I later saw my social studies teacher getting blazed out of her mind. So I was like,
what are you doing?
I should have hit that
yeah,
joint.
You're a narc.
Yeah.
But either way, concerts are back. Dead and Company was fucking awesome. It was great to be back at a concert. Bubba, you thought so too? They fucking shred.
Yeah,
John
it
Mayer's
was sick.
so good.
The end of the first set was like amazing.
Yes.
I texted you about it.
John
Yeah.
Mayer's just, he's out of this world.
So also with concerts being back, just crowds in general have been back, and more so fights and crowds are back again. There's such a large number of fight videos that have come out in the last couple weeks. I have to think that there's something else going on here.
Well, no, I think it's honestly people just have gotten back into it and like they're basically making up for lost time. That's why you see it in preseason games right now, which usually I feel like preseason games more family friendly, like not as much, high stakes. But I think everyone's like, we missed an entire year of bashing each other's skulls in.
Yeah.
We have to make up for it so that we can basically reset it. So when the regular season starts, we're back to zero.
And again, we're totally fine with brawls in the stands, just no head punches. You
Yeah.
should be allowed to just beat the shit out of everybody's body. But it's not just preseason. It's also French soccer. The Malice at the Palace documentary is big.
Yep.
I don't know. I just feel like they're getting ready to enact fun control policies
Yes.
on us in the stands.
Hank, I just watched that video. It was incredible. Thank you. That guy got fucking smoked by the crate. These are like, this is someone, I feel personally, I want to personally thank whoever created this because
Oh my God.
it really is. I could watch these forever. Hank sent me it, the first one, and what my first thing I said to you was, give me more. He was like, just scroll down on the thread. I was like, no, but I need more than that. Jake, your Who's Back of the Week.
My Who's Back is sportsmanship.
Oh, good.
So
Love it.
I think you guys are actually going to be surprised with my take on this.
Oh.
The Little League World Series, as we know, it's going on. There's some great things going. Can't take that away from the kids and the coaches. The high fiving of the opposing pitcher is over the line, and I don't support it.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Well,
Too
the
much.
video, so this kid gave up a home run, maybe 400 feet, like dead center, absolute bomb. And they were down like 20 runs already. And the pitcher runs up to home plate and high fives the batter as he's running around third.
Did you also see Coach K make an appearance?
No.
There was the coach.
Oh, yes.
The coach. All right, so I actually was
what?
I was watching this game and I was it was
This is
shocking.
good though.
No,
what you're about to
no,
say.
it's not. No, it's not.
It's
No,
better
not.
than the high-fiving
it's
of
not.
the
this
pitcher.
coach for the Florida team. They throw the other team throws a no-hitter against them. The kid celebrates his no-hitter like before he can even get to his teammates. The opposing coach, is walking onto the field shaking his hand. Like, doesn't let the kid have a moment like a dog pile, whatever it may be. He's fucking in there. And so I was watching this game. This coach, let me explain it and you guys can tell me if this is over the line. So they told the story about this coach. He started coaching Little League when his son was 4. He has been coaching Little League for 30 years. His kids are all grown up. So he's coaching a team of kids.
But he stuck around after his kids left.
After.
Okay.
His goal in life has been to get to Williamsport. He was on a vacation or maybe a travel baseball team, whatever it may have been, a couple years ago. They went to Williamsport. He refused to go in because he said he wanted to get there with his team.
So he went there on a trip.
Yeah.
Not on...
And he refused to go in. Because he's like, I want to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
Little League coach.
Yeah. I mean...
Too much.
You gotta have passion for something.
When they said it like it was a touching story, and I was like half listening to it in the background. I was like, wait, what? This guy's treating... like Williamsport as an adult with no kids on the team, like it's the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that guy. It's a little bit of a psycho maneuver right there.
You should honestly.
You should not be allowed to coach Little League if your children are not in that age group anymore.
Yeah, agreed.
That's not a career.
Like you can stay on.
Being a Little League coach is not a job that you have for the rest of your life. You don't retire from becoming a Little League coach.
I think it's either you have a kid who's still about to hit that age. So if you have like multiple kids. And one kid, let's say, is like 14, and you have a kid that's 8-year-old. It's like, well, he's going to be here, so you could stick around.
Yes.
Or you could stick around for like a year or two, maybe if it's like a cohesive unit. You love the kids, whatever, stick around for the kids after you. But they were like, his son is like 33.
Mm-hmm. I think that, it's a good rule of thumb if you don't have a kid in that age bracket. Or like
just coach high school.
You have to have
just coach high school. High school is normal.
Yes, you can do like a career as being a high school coach.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes, when you're that's a normal thing to do.
Like sixth graders.
Yeah.
Really strange.
Yeah.
Really strange.
Whatever. So congrats to that guy. I think they got bounced.
Bottom line, I think this is too much.
Sorry we went sideways
Jake,
on that, but I was like shocked when I heard
You know what you would do? You would hit a home run, and then like after you touched home, you'd jog out to the pitcher's mound and high-five the pitcher.
You'd give him the ball back.
And be like,
be like, hey, just want to let you know you threw that one really well.
Yeah.
They want
another try.
I hit this one 500 feet, and they want it in Cooperstown, but I want you to have it because I wouldn't have been able to hit that home run without you doing your half of the job,
50-50.
too.
I love sportsmanship. I love double sportsmanship, but sportsmanship after you're getting
Jake would have signed the ball for him.
It's too much for me.
Yeah.
All right, Billy, your who's back?
My who's back is the Yankees. They're on a 9-game win streak and getting back into wild card contention. They swept the Red Sox the past week, and that was very satisfying. While we were on the Grit Week road trip with multiple Red Sox fans. So
1-0 in games we've won starting Friday.
1-0 in games we've won starting
I've watched. Games I've watched.
Okay.
Wait, didn't they lose? Oh, you didn't watch Saturday.
No.
My other
Friday,
you were locked in.
My other who's back is Rough and Rowdy this Friday.
Yes.
We have an amazing fight card
Yes.
that I cannot wait to go see.
a surreal fight card.
Pac-Man Jones, we'll have him on the show on Friday. He's going to be fighting Bobby Lang. That's the headliner.
Chef Donnie, another Barstool blogger, is also fighting. I'm in his fight team. I'm going to be in his corner for the fight.
Is there a chance that War Mode shows up? Like,
No.
what happens if there's a scrum after?
I'm going to be checking on the legality of fighting in a boxing ring when you're not. I don't know. It'll be fine.
Have you given him any advice on how to get into War Mode? What have you told him?
That's a secret for warriors.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you for your service, Billy. I appreciate it.
But it's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Definitely clear your plans for Friday for Rough and Rowdy.
Yes.
$25,000 play Barstool contest.
Oh, hell yeah.
People have won the last two, so it's 2 for 2. That's $50,000.
Love it.
Could be you.
Love it. All right, good who's backs, everyone. All right, let's get to our interview with Mitch Trubisky. Great interview. We're outside again, so you might hear some lawnmowers or whatnot in the background, but that's just grit. That's grit. So we're brought to you by our friends at BetterHelp. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Life is full of stressors. It doesn't matter who you are or what you have. Your life is probably stressful. You probably don't even realize it. You might get angry at the people you love. You might be down on a certain day or a week just because that stress builds up and you don't even realize that you could greatly benefit from talking to someone. So unload the stress and get it out. Talk to someone who's completely unbiased about your life, someone who isn't going to judge you or take sides on anything. When there are things you can't tell anyone or feel like you can't unload to family and friends, you need to unload it, and that's what therapy can be. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain from it. See if it's for you. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/PMT. That's BetterHelp.com/PMT. We actually had a listener reach out and said that they use this and they felt a lot better. We love to hear that stuff. So if you are someone who feels a little stressed, anxious, whatever it may be, even if you just want to talk to someone, BetterHelp.com/PMT, and you get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/PMT.
I actually have a listener testimonial. They reached out. They said, "Hey, part of my take, guys. Thank you for advertising for BetterHelp. My uncle and my mother have conspired to put a hit out against me, and I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety, having to look after my nephew and my boss's brother, Richie.
Yeah.
And so dealing with all these and passing out behind the wheel, it's really put me in a better headspace, so thank you.
So if you thought you weren't going to get a Sopranos spoiler in the BetterHelp read, there it was. BetterHelp.com.
It's not really a spoiler. It's all in the first season.
BetterHelp.com/PMT. Here he is, Mitch Trubisky. Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest. He is quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, former quarterback for the Chicago Bears, formerly my quarterback. It is brought to you by Coors Light. It is the one and only Mitch Trubisky. Wait, Mitchell?
What's up?
Should we do Mitchell?
Either one.
Okay. Mitch, thank you for joining us. We appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having me.
So the entire interview has been thrown off by the fact that you have a bag next to you with something in it. Wait, let's just start with grit. This is how bad you've thrown me off. Let's start with grit. What does grit mean to you? And then we got to get to the bag.
Grit means just the ability to overcome any obstacle, no matter what. You like hard circumstances because you know it's just going to make you stronger and you can overcome them. And just grittier the better, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, now let's talk about the bag. So you threw everything off.
So you played in maybe the best football game of the entire, maybe ever, the Nickelodeon wild card game. Did you get a chance to go and watch the broadcast of it after the fact?
I saw some highlights, and it was really cool. I should probably go back and watch the whole thing, but I brought something with me today.
So let's do it. Let's just do it. I seriously, I was going to bring it up like the last thing I was going to bring up with this, but the fact that you have this.
So
it is. Mitch is taking out the MVP award.
Oh my God!
Holy
it's
shit!
Majestic.
So what?
It's actually a beautiful trophy.
It is.
Really
is it the Nick valuable?
Some days
player?
I'm like, I'm not sure how I got it. I think I have you guys to thank for a lot of it. I'm like, if the people wanted me to have it,
mostly us.
That's why it's in my position.
Walk us through that, because obviously the game sucked. Bears lose. Who first told you that you won the MVP?
I was. They just told me, and they were like, I was like, oh, cool. Is there like a trophy or something? I was like, it was tough because like it was emotional. The season just ended. Like we lost the game. Like it was a rough game, honestly. And they're like, you won something. And I thought they were just messing with me. I was like, what? And MVP sounds like MVP. I was like, there's no way you can't win an MVP like with a game like that. And no, the MVP, the Nickelodeon valuable person, I guess. And I was like, how do I qualify for that? I was like, I don't know. They voted for you. I was like, all right, well, thank you, I guess. And then a couple months later, this shows up to my door. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty dope trophy.
Incredible.
So I'm going to put it up on the mantle, and it's just cool. So,
yeah, it's beautiful.
So everyone who voted, thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
You're probably the first and only person to win that trophy. They might retire, or they might at least retire the online voting portion.
Yeah,
it's one of one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if there's online voting, we'll get you another one. Somehow, if there's a write-in vote,
you don't even have to be playing.
You don't
in the
have to
game.
be playing in the game. We will get you another one.
I appreciate
we will
it.
absolutely do it. I appreciate that you like the trophy, and it is cool. I think we got to get a replica made. We have to get a replica made.
Want to
so
check it out?
we might have to have someone like mold it.
Yeah,
is it bad luck to touch it like the Stanley Cup?
No, it's a good luck. And
Look at that.
It actually doubles as a kaleidoscope.
Oh,
nobody knows that.
Oh, that's fun. That's so fun.
Look
Man,
through
they
the
keep it
end
fun
of
at
that.
Nickelodeon.
You could brain somebody.
It's
with
pretty
this.
sick.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna get a replica made, so we'll have to borrow it at some point, just to get the replica made.
Of course.
But this is incredible. Wow, and it says right here, NFL Wildcard Game, January 10th, 2021, MVP Mitch Trubisky. Oh my God! Wow,
Yeah.
you
So
look
out of
fucking
games
sick
like
in
you
this.
might want to forget, I'll never forget that one.
Yeah, no, I mean
So-
you have an MVP for life. All right, so let's talk Buffalo. So you're here.
Yeah,
You love the city.
love it.
Do you have a best wing spot yet?
I go to Barbill's.
Okay.
Barbill's is the wing spot. But I heard you guys went to a great wing spot last night, and I'm not picky. I'm also like, if there's a good wing spot, I'm gonna try them all.
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
Love,
it's like
love
the,
chicken wings.
The bar is not the bar. The floor is very high for buffalo wings. So like you can go anywhere, and they're going to be good.
They're going to be better than anywhere else you've been. Correct. So you're at a point now where you're just comparing buffalo wings against buffalo wings because they're the best around.
Yes.
Do you miss the deep dish pizza?
I do. I miss it a little bit.
Yeah.
I miss it a little bit. Maybe get a little bit this weekend.
Yeah. So
not too
revenge
much.
game.
You got a big time revenge game. It's on your birthday, right?
And my birthday's tomorrow. It'll be the day after.
Day after. I'm
Happy
going to count that as birthday week. Happy
birthday weekend. Just celebrate.
Yes.
Kind of been celebrating the whole week. So
you're taking on your former team pretty much on your birthday. You're going to be playing I guess the lion's share of the game. Is there any good reason why I shouldn't bet my entire mortgage on the Buffalo Bills this weekend?
We're going to air this after, by the way. We're going to air this on Monday, so you can say anything you want.
Is there there's betting on preseason games?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess go ahead.
No
Like,
offense,
why
that
not?
was a
Let's
dumb
go for
question.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it all seems to be building up for a pretty fun Saturday. I mean, birthday weekend, playing your former team. We're just gonna go out there slinging around, and have some fun. So I'm looking forward to it.
What's the after the game? Anyone you're not going to talk to on the other sideline?
No. Anybody who wants to come up and talk, I'm willing to go up and catch up. So there's a lot of guys that I'm super close with. Some guys I consider like brothers and family to me. A couple were just in my wedding and came to my wedding, and coaches that I'm still pretty close with. So whoever wants to talk, like, just talk it up after the game and see how everyone's doing. So it'd be cool to see a lot of people.
I like that. So I got to ask a couple of difficult questions, not difficult questions, but harder questions. So obviously things didn't go great in Chicago. Was there a point, did you ever pay attention to the media? And because I always thought it was a combo of things didn't go great, but you also got a bad rap sometimes too. And a lot more was put on your plate than probably was fair.
Yeah, I think that's the reality of the quarterback position sometimes. Like, when you win, you're going to get a lot of credit. When you lose, you're going to get a lot of blame. And there were just some games that people felt that we were losing because of me, and I got a lot of the blame. So it just goes down that way sometimes, and that's not always not the case. I think there's always a bigger story underneath that a lot of people on the outside don't know about. But I try not to pay attention to that, try to block it out as much as I could. And during that last year, it was pretty tough getting benched and then having to come back. And then was able to come back in and then help my team make the playoffs. So I'm proud of that. But all the other negative stuff, you just really got to block out, or else you're just going to go down a dark hole. Because with the social media and everything else these days, there's just so much of that negativity out there. And once you see something of it, you're just going to keep going down that road until it's too much. You just got to block it out and try to focus on your job.
Okay, so
much to do.
I had one other really difficult one. This one's difficult for both of us. Double doink. I really thought the Bears, that team, was good enough to make a run to the Super Bowl. I truly believe that.
Yeah,
and
I thought so too.
People don't give you credit for driving the team back down into field goal range there at the end of the game because of the result. Afterwards, what was there tears? I mean, I'd hope there were tears. Maybe breaking some stuff. I was doing all of that.
I didn't cry. There was no tears. I think just because I was so in shock, I couldn't believe it. Because if you remember that year, it was just we were in a bunch of close games, but just the team we had and how we overcome stuff. It didn't matter what happened throughout the game. It was we knew we were going to win, and that's kind of how that game felt. It was close, going back and forth all the way, and then we drove down and we were kicking a field goal, and I was like, "There's no way this is not going to go in."
Oh, I knew it wasn't going in.
And then it didn't.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
Yeah. You should have known.
And then
that
I was just
coming.
in shock.
Yeah.
Was it tipped?
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No,
it was tipped.
I think Chris Long said it was tipped. But
Yeah, they're just trying to save Cody Parkey. It's fine.
Badass Eagles. Look
Whatever.
at us. Fly, fly.
That sucked, man.
So I'm formerly your quarterback, though? I can't still be your quarterback?
Yeah, no, you're still my quarterback in my
I could
heart.
be, on the
Actually,
roster,
you're right.
right?
You're right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Jay Cutler's still kind of my quarterback.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you still are my quarterback.
That's good.
I just
That's
didn't
huge.
want Justin, who's a huge listener to the show, to be like, what the hell did he just say? So you're my quarterback, yes. But
right,
Justin's also my quarterback.
Respect.
Andy Dalton, nice guy, not my quarterback.
Maybe we could talk about a little bit better memory from while you're in Chicago. One of the greatest plays we actually had. I think it was Luke Wilson on the show talking about the last play of the Super Bowl and how he saw important plays from people who were there at the time. November 29th, 2020. against the Packers, David Montgomery, the run.
Do you
what
remember?
was that like?
The run.
The run.
He scored?
No.
It was like a 60-yard run.
Didn't score. It
But
was like 58.
58.
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like right up the
Second
middle.
play of the game?
Very physical.
Yeah, might have
Yeah.
been second play of the game.
The
Yeah.
run.
Amazing run.
You could almost like hear the NFL Films music playing as you were watching it in real time.
Yeah.
What was from your
I
perspective?
thought I heard some guy in the stands humming the
Yeah.
music, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Sable was looking down from
Yeah.
heaven like, holy shit, this run.
After you gave him the ball, were you like, "There's no chance he's going to run the ball for 58 yards"? Like this is impossible.
Yeah.
Just hand it off, and I mean,
Incredible.
those are the best plays as a quarterback. You just hand it off, and you're like, oh, he's still going. He's
Yeah.
still going. He's like, ooh.
Credit
Just
to
watching
you
him,
for
and
playing the rest of the game after witnessing
it
history.
was amazing. Yeah.
I would have broken down in tears just from the beauty of it. Now, I have, in all seriousness, I've given you a lot of credit in the past because I think that you are like one of the best handoff quarterbacks. Like really, you have a very quick step. You extend the arm. There's an art to handing the ball off.
There is
isn't
there is an art
You can
to
be
handing
bad
off
at
the ball.
handing the ball off, right?
If you have to be bad or good at handing off the ball, I would like to be good at it,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there's an art. Do I make it look good? Some would say maybe.
Yes.
So we do practice that a lot.
Yeah.
You just got to have good handoffs. Like
Yeah.
Good exchanges. That's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
When you're on the sidelines and you're throwing the ball back and forth, getting your arm loosened up, are you a guy that has somebody who catches the ball for you and then hands you the ball? Or do
I
you
like
catch
to
it
I like to
yourself?
catch it for myself, but then somebody who comes up, you're not gonna tell them not to catch it for you. So if they want to volunteer themselves to catch for me, that's fine. But I like to get the hands going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you still own the Toyota Camry?
It's no
done?
longer it's no longer running.
Ryan Pace bought it off you?
No, it's no longer running. We had to.
What was it? Were you like,
Send
hey,
it.
dude, chill out. Like, it's just a car. Because
They-
he just loved that car. He loved that
Loved
car
it.
more than you loved that car.
Loved it. I mean, it got me from point A to point B, and that's what you want.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, definitely gonna miss that car.
Yeah.
it's no longer with us.
That car changed
unfortunately.
history, yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to Mitch real quick. Before we do, I want to talk to you about our great friends over at Mack Weldon. They've got a daily wear system. You're a busy guy, so stop thinking about what to wear. Embrace the radically efficient Mack Weldon daily wear system. It's a selection of clothes rooted in smart design, made with performance fabrics and built to work together. From breathable t-shirts and polos to stylish button-ups and shorts, underwear, and beyond, Mack Weldon makes it easy for you to dress for work, leisure, and play. Wherever your summer takes you, we love Mack Weldon. Super comfortable clothes, very stylish. Again, you can wear them to work. You can wear them out to a bar. You can wear them on a date. You can wear them on a weekend. You can wear them on a lazy Sunday. They've got Ace sweatshorts. They have modern tailoring and pair perfectly with their ultra-soft, ultra-upgraded Pima tees. For weekend travels both near and far, their silver knit polo and radius shorts are the perfect high-tech, highly packable combo. I'm telling you right now, the Ace sweatshorts, if you have a girlfriend that likes to put on your clothes, the Ace sweatshorts are going to make her stick around for a lot longer. These are perfect clothes. They're super, super comfortable. Great for laying around on the couch. Great for lazing about. And buy some time this summer with the Mack Weldon Daily Wear System. For 20% off your first order, visit MackWeldon.com/take. Enter promo code TAKE. That's MackWeldon.com/take. Promo code TAKE for 20% off. Mack Weldon, radically efficient wardrobing. Now, here's more Mitch Trubisky. Give me a strengths and weaknesses breakdown from like a scouting perspective on Caleb Presley, our coworker. As a quarterback, what's good? What are the things that he needs to improve on?
His golf game or his quarterback play?
Quarterback.
Yeah.
And golf.
Yeah, maybe both.
His pros, confidence,
A lot of
mindset, morale,
Yeah.
Yep.
grit. Got to throw in grit. Probably one of the grittiest guys I know on the grit chart. Cons, doesn't take criticism well. Doesn't take criticism well.
He's not going to take that criticism. well,
Handoffs,
but-
he's not good at handoffs.
Yeah.
Slings, wants to sling at every play.
Yep.
Run plays, not for him.
Yep.
And he probably one of the best victory quarterbacks of all time.
Ooh.
So at the end of the game, you bring CP in, he's going to get the job done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
CP.
Yeah. Do you believe the 86?
The 86.
He's shot an 86.
Ooh.
I
do.
believe
I'm going to believe it. Yeah.
I'm a Caleb
I believe
guy,
it.
so I believe it, but there are people who don't
I believe it.
Okay.
I believe the 86, 100%.
You're a truther?
No, there are people out there who are saying maybe the 86 wasn't real. I believe it 100%. Absolutely, he shot an 86.
So he's sub 90s now, which is huge.
He's sub 90s.
He had a camera following him around, though.
Right.
Are we saying like kicked the ball a couple times?
The last time he did a
hand
video,
wedge.
he did a video, and he was like, "A lot of people cheat in golf. That's what you're watching right now. I'm cheating." Like when he shot like a 99. So I think he kind of opened the door for himself.
Gotcha.
There.
That was a mistake.
How do you rank him as a friend?
Oh, top 2, not 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, 100%.
There's gonna be some people who are angry about that. I don't know who they are.
I do like how
That's
you
why
said
they compete. They got to compete for the top spot.
Your breakdown of Caleb was pretty much strengths, confidence, weaknesses, ability.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
That's
that.
kind of what it boils down to a little
That's
bit.
perfect.
Yeah. But we love Caleb.
Yes.
He's a great guy. I hope he's got his shoes off right now.
Yeah. All right. I shot you with True Serum, okay? And you have to tell me the God's honest truth. Was there ever a moment? I'm not going to say, hey, can we bash Matt Nagy together? I'm not going to do that. I shot you with True Serum, and I was like, is there ever a moment where you're like, hey, Mahomes and Watson, just chill out a little bit? Just a little.
With
Like,
the questions?
Just being awesome. No, just like chill out with all the touchdown passes. Like, was there ever a moment where you're like, can you not, Mahomes, for a minute?
I don't think I was like, can you not? I was just like, damn, like,
Yeah.
that's what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
That's what you want to be doing.
Because that's part of it. It's like Mahomes is probably going to be the best quarterback of all time, and that's like you don't get to pick where you're drafted.
For sure,
and
you don't.
Mahomes then just decides like, hey, I'm going to be the best of all time. Oh, cool. Just runs
Right.
up the score every week.
Yeah, by that logic, every other team should have traded up and picked him, right?
That's true.
You just never
That's
know.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Great point. Great point.
Were you actually surprised on draft day?
Yeah, very surprised. I had no idea Chicago was going to draft me. They traded up. We had one secret meeting in Chapel Hill, which is the only time I met with them before, so I had no idea they were even interested because they didn't even say. And then they forgot to call me on draft night. And so when they traded up to the number 2 spot, we were looking around the draft room. We're like, oh, it's nobody's phone rang. Nobody in here is getting picked. And then Roger Goodell says my name, and I was like, oh, okay,
Shut
here
up.
we go.
That's how you found out
That's
on
how I found
television?
out. Yeah,
That's how John
out.
Fox found out too.
Yeah.
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 That's got to be – that almost has to be surreal. Like seeing your name on
It was very
TV.
exciting. Yeah, it was very exciting. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
Uh-huh.
Very unexpected. So huge surprise. It was a great time. Great night with my family.
bet.
Celebrating that. So
CP was there.
he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
The secret meeting. How does a secret meeting get arranged?
Basically, they come to Chapel Hill. They work you out, and then you have a dinner with coaches, and you just don't let the media know about it.
They're like,
Yeah.
don't tell anybody.
Ryan Pace
Don't
has to
tell
wash
anybody,
your
yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see that
Yeah.
tailpipe.
Yeah, they're like,
That's
let me see the
good.
Camry now.
Fellas.
How much of going to UNC was decided on the colors? Because I just assume they have the best colors in all of sports.
They do.
So I've always assumed that, I don't know, conservatively speaking, 30% of all students at UNC at a given time chose UNC simply because the colors are that awesome.
100%.
Were you in that boat? Were you like,
I was probably like 58% colors,
yep,
32% campus,
yep.
and then the other percentage football and academics.
I love it. I honestly, if like they're that good, if I were Mac
amazing.
Brown, I'd be like, hey,
Everybody
see
knows
these colors?
Carolina blue.
Yeah, you want to wear this? You want to wear this color for the rest of your life? Come here.
Yeah.
That's like that would be my entire recruiting pitch.
It's not just the colors; it's the Argyle too.
Yes.
the
The
Argyle
Argyle's
pattern
classic.
is sweet.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you still have a lot of stuff that's Carolina blue? You know how like Jordan used to wear
Yes,
his UNC shorts underneath his game shorts.
Yeah, I got some UNC shorts I wear to bed.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I went to UNC,
The
I would
first shorts
never
I ever
wear
got
a
as a
different
freshman.
color.
It's amazing, yeah.
It's the best color ever.
So
Should've gone.
Big Cat asked it at first, like Mitchell. Was there a thing where like you wanted to make a statement after you were drafted that please call me Mitchell?
No,
because when that came out, it sounded like it was coming directly from you, and I was like, well, if he wants me to call him Mitchell, I'm just going to call him Mitch.
That's
Like,
fine. Yeah.
Like I can't be told what to do. But so that was never something that came out of like your camp.
No, it was. So the whole thing was somebody found out that. Well, I was just telling people like, dude, I keep getting the question like, is it Mitch or Mitchell? I was like, I don't care. And they were like, okay, what's your family call you? I was like, my family members, they call me Mitchell. My mom, dad, brother, sister, they call me Mitchell. But like my friends, buddies, like they'll call me Mitch, like reporters, media, Mitch, like it really doesn't matter. And then like the question is just getting dragged on and out, and it's just like, what do you prefer? And it's like, I don't have a preference. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because that became a story in its own right.
I think that just speaks to like how pathetic we are.
Yeah.
As journalists, where we're like, this guy wants to be called what his parents call him.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How dare he?
Yeah.
And then we ran with that.
He's making
for like a week.
name demands now. You can't do this.
All right. So
We'll call him what
other
we
draft
want.
night question. So congratulations, by the way, you just got married.
Thank
So
you.
I
Appreciate
won't
it.
ask about currently, but at any point in your life, did you love to kiss titties?
Oh man.
You had to know that was going to come eventually, right? I had to ask it. Who tweeted that? It was one of your friends?
Yeah, one of my buddies off. He's in the White Sox organization right now. We were in a basketball tournament. So I'm from Mentor, Ohio, in Cleveland. We go to Tennessee every year to play a basketball tournament, the Arby's Classic. Just ate so much Arby's.
Love it.
Probably haven't had it
Horse and
since.
sauce.
It's so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then, so you're in the hotel with your buddies and you're just messing around on each other's phones or whatnot. And then 8 years later, I found out that
It was like a long play by him that we played
Somebody was just
perfectly.
waiting on that one. They're like, oh, if this guy gets drafted, this is gonna be a good one, and then it just sends off. But there's worse.
Oh, way
ones
worse.
out there.
In all
So,
things considered, it was like the perfect thing to be like, hey, look at what Mitch tweeted. I love to kiss titties.
Yeah.
When he was like
Yeah, it's-
14
I
years
actually
old.
gained a lot of fans from that. So
Yes.
it was like positive in a
Yeah,
way.
We're a sex positive podcast.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah.
kissing titties is the most like innocuously innocent thing
Yeah.
that
It's a
you
little
can
more
tweet.
smooch
Yeah,
on 'em.
who doesn't?
You know?
Literally everybody like
Not even licking
Yeah.
titties. That's actually like rated R.
Yeah,
PG,
that's
just
like you
kiss
go
'em.
to a strip club. Oh, we're gonna lick some titties.
Yeah, no, we're
no,
gonna
but you
kiss
just
'em.
kiss. You just say hi, like
Mwah.
a kiss on the
Yeah.
cheek.
Yeah,
In
let me
Europe,
see those titties.
they kiss titties all the time as a greeting in Greece.
Yes, that's true.
Disrespectful thing to do.
Yes, it would be culturally inappropriate to not kiss the titties when you go to Greece. That's a fact. All right, I got one last question. This has been awesome, man. We appreciate you doing this. The Mattress Firm question: unjunk your sleep. Meet a sleep expert now. MattressFirm.com. Get started. Did you bring the Peaky Blinders look with you to Buffalo?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
That was hard. That
Got
was
it.
awesome.
And we got Peaky Blinders fans in the QB room, so hopefully we get like a Peaky Blinders QB show up to the game.
Yes.
Get that going.
I
Yes.
love that outfit.
I'm waiting
That
for
was-
season 5 or 6 coming out?
Yeah, it's
When's
coming
the
out. I think it's the last season.
Hanging on to it.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
think it's the series finale.
I just want Arthur to come back and start like killing people again.
Yeah.
He got tied down with that woman who's like, Arthur, it's the devil's work at night.
yeah, yeah. No,
And he was like,
got,
I'm off of fucking Shelby.
he got p-whipped.
He did get P-whipped big time.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Probably Thomas. Thomas.
Okay.
Thomas Shelby. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
I like
leader of
that.
the brothers.
I mean, I love that show. Everyone loves that
Great show.
But yeah. All right, so I'm happy you brought that with you. We're wishing you the best of luck. I do miss you, but that's okay. You guys set
We'll catch
something
up,
free.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, like we got to move on.
We're just talking on the way over to the practice field that I think you are poised to have a very long career.
Yes.
Like this is actually a big opportunity for you as a backup here. Like you could be in the NFL for like 12, 13 more seasons.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Play as
Yeah.
long as possible. I
Yeah.
mean, this is what you dream of, to play football at the professional level as a kid and then to be here. And you never know what's going to happen, you know? So happy to be out here and happy to be in Buffalo, and we'll see how long we can play for, you know?
I like it. Positive vibes. I love that.
All positive vibes.
Yes. All right. Well, the MVP, Mitch Trubisky, thank you so much. We
Thanks for having me,
appreciate
guys.
it. And thank you for bringing the trophy.
Hey, you guys had the witnesses. The world had to finally see it for themselves. It's
beautiful.
Beautiful.
In the flesh. So.
Yes.
That interview with the MVP, Mitch Trubisky, is brought to you by our great friends over at 3Chi. We love 3Chi. 3Chi is the industry leader in Delta 8 THC products. Saturday night, had a little bit of the oil before I went to bed. Knocked me right out. Love 3Chi. Love the Delta 8 federally legal THC. It's a much more functional alternative to marijuana. It's going to give you an amazing buzz. Don't believe me? Just ask KB. You're going to have a great body feel. You're going to have a clear head, less anxiety and paranoia. It's available online at 3chi.com. That's the number 3chi.com, and at retailers around the country. Must be 21 to purchase. Remember, it's not CBD. It's psychoactive. It will give you a buzz, Please use it responsibly. If you're having one of their gummies, start out with a half a gummy. Start out with a quarter of one before you realize how much it's going to affect you. It hits every person a little bit differently. Better to be safe than sorry. Start slow. Build your way up. Go to 3chi.com for Delta 8 vape, gummies, tinctures, and oils. You can make homemade edibles and use Pardon at checkout. Promo code Pardon at checkout. Get 5% off your order at 3chi.com.
All right, let's wrap up the show. Great interview with Mitch Trubisky. Again, reminder, Ryan Fitzpatrick coming up on Wednesday. It was great seeing the MVP in person. Now, I'll just say it. I thought he was going to gift it to us.
Yeah, well, he handed it to us.
So did I.
I really did.
And
I don't know if he thinks that we desperately want it.
I wanted it. I
wanted it. I lust for it.
I was very excited to be holding it. And then we took a picture with it. And so when we took the picture, I still had it in my hands, but he was standing in between us. So I was like, better let him hold it, and then we can all touch it in the picture. And then he just put it right back in his bag.
So if someone has a sick 3D printer and wants to do the boys a solid and make us some replica MVPs, we would absolutely display them in the studio.
Or if you're friends with Mitch, and let's say you've known him for a long time, and are very close with him, maybe played with him in college.
Top two, not two.
Top two, and you just want to let him know that we would like the MVP trophy.
Yeah.
It's really our...
I think he wants it. I don't know.
Would you want it?
He mentioned
I want
something
it.
about like...
No,
I'm saying if you were Mitch, would you want it?
I don't know. I think it... I mean...
You know what?
The Nickelodeon blimp is
We can't
iconic.
take it from him.
As the rightful
we could.
the rightful owners of the trophy would say, we're glad that it's in a safe home with Mitch.
Yeah.
But that really just means that we want the fucking trophy.
Yeah, no, I was very excited. I mean, you heard in the interview, it fucking threw me off when he showed me in the duffel bag right before we sat down, and I was just a blabbermouth for the first, minute and a half there. I couldn't figure out what I was going to do.
The blimp has a kaleidoscope in it.
I just wanted to say, I want it. Give me the trophy. All right. Mount Rushmore of Buildings. Mount Rushmore of Buildings. PFT and Billy were very excited for this one. I don't know where I'm going to go with this.
I just thought it was a nice open-ended one.
Yeah. All right, so how are we going to we do numbers to decide who goes first?
Yeah.
Draft order?
17.
Give me an 8.
Billy?
69.
69? I'll do 75.
Well, 75 already got taken.
Oh, fuck. Whoops. 3!
All right,
PFT, what do you want the order to be?
All right, so I'll go first,
Okay.
and then Big Cat, so it'll go this way, with Hank wrapping around at the end of it.
All right.
Now, the last time we did Mount Rushmore, I think it was, Billy, you just did it, right? There was no collaboration?
No, Jake had the pool.
Okay.
That was a week ago.
Yeah, that was a week ago.
Okay,
We did
got
3
it.
on the road.
All right.
That's right, he's still high from Benny the Butcher.
Yeah. Is this a Hubba collaboration, too?
Who cares? They always are.
Trying to figure it out.
All right.
Okay.
So right off the
It's
bat.
always Team Hubba.
Okay.
Hubba.
First overall.
Is this
1-1?
a collaboration with you guys? Like, is there something
No,
we need to know?
no.
Why are you asking all these questions?
No, I'm
Are
very
you a cop?
confused. I spent way too much time thinking about what is a building.
I'm sketched out.
Yeah. You're sketched out?
PFT's a
Sketched
cop.
out.
Okay, 1-1. I'm going to go with Willis Tower overall.
I don't know where that is.
The Sears Tower in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh.
It was the tallest building in the world for a long time.
Why
It's
does it
still
have
the
two
tallest
names?
in my head
They
changed it.
They sold it. It's stupid.
because Sears died.
Yeah.
Sick building.
Sounds like a cop-ass building.
It is a sick building.
It's an awesome
got great
building.
views.
Yeah.
See
You can
Indiana,
stand. You can stand
Michigan.
in the ledge over top.
Oh, that's when you stand at the scary, like you look down at your feet
Yeah.
and everyone
Yeah.
takes that
Yeah.
picture.
terrifying. Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'll go with the Superdome. Superdome.
Good building.
Silverdome.
Great.
Remember when we were there?
Silverdome's sick. I'll go with the Superdome. It's super. It houses great football games, great memories, and also saved a lot of people's lives in Katrina, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the some WWE event when Undertaker lost, Hulk Hogan was like, "Thank you, the Silverdome,"
Silverdome,
and it was
yes.
one of the times where everyone in the crowd was all at the same time was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Like you messed
Yes.
that up.
Uh-huh.
Yes. That Silverdome is sick. It doesn't stand anymore, but there was some sick pictures of people going into the abandoned Silverdome. go look it up.
You know what else?
Spend all day looking at them.
The Astrodome had some good pictures too of like weeds growing through
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, your guys' pick.
The Bass Pro Shops Pyramid.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you even know where it is?
I knew you guys had something. planned, 'cause
Memphis.
The amount of
We stopped there on a
hype
trip
you
last
had.
month.
There was no hype. I gave 3 suggestions for what Mount Rushmore and Billy
no, but
said buildings.
you guys had buildings last week too. You're like, we should do buildings. So
No,
we've been
we haven't
hovering
been.
it.
We haven't
We've
been planning.
hovering it.
I have not been hyping
We've not been
buildings
hovering it.
whatsoever.
We've been hovering it. Okay, good pick.
Great
pick.
pick. The
Yes.
Bass Pro Shop Pyramid is incredible.
I'm going to go with the real pyramids.
Yeah,
Pyramids of Giza.
I think those count. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the greatest structural engineering ever done, probably done by aliens. And then this one's for you, PFT, since you want to know like how my fuck game is going. I'll give you the building I want to fuck the most, and that would be Allegiant Stadium.
Okay, all right.
Serves free beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serves free beer, just super sexy stadium.
It's got
now
the-
that I'm single, if I could really just stick it in anything, it'd be the Allegiant.
It's got the flame in there.
Yeah.
The Al Davis flame.
Yeah.
That's my new bit.
All right. Jake.
We're gonna go with the Roman Coliseum.
Okay.
A lot of history there.
Okay.
Kind of some fucked up history, though.
I mean, same thing with the pyramids.
Yeah, no, I guess.
I'll go with the. Oh yeah. I'll go with the White
Well,
House.
no, those aliens, dude.
Give
Those
me the White
aliens.
House.
White House.
The White House.
All right.
Shit
Libcat.
is dope. Shit is dope.
All right. Well, I mean, it's no surprise that 2 of my choices got taken right there. So I'm going to go with Sydney Opera House. The clamshell design. It's iconic. I think you have to say the iconic Sydney Opera House.
Yep.
For my next one, I'm going to go with the Mecca, Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
The Mecca.
Okay. I have one all-time pander pick, but I'm not going to do it.
Do it.
Can I say it, but I'm not going to do it?
No.
Someone else could do it. What?
Do it. Just do it. Pander.
No. Well, there's. Actually, I have 2 pander picks.
All right. Send them.
Should I pick 1 or 2?
Pick one. Well, you can't pick
No,
two.
I'm saying pick 1. I have them listed 1 or 2.
2.
It's the Barstool Milton office. Where this company.
I don't know that pandering works for this.
That's
poll.
fine.
Was that
I mean, it's where everything
That place was a shithole.
started. It was such a bad place.
Was that was it the only office inside that building, or did you share it with people?
It was an old dentist's office, right?
Yeah, there was other. It was like a complex or whatever, so it wasn't. We didn't have to share the actual building with people, but there was like another business right next
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
Multiple businesses.
A lot of history there. Birth of this company, pretty much as we know it. So yeah, Barstool Milton office.
Yeah, I don't really. People always talk fondly about those memories. I just
No, I mean I had it.
I had to
perfect
go in
because-
there every day,
yeah,
and it was
I
like
had-
this place is a shithole.
I had it perfect because I probably only went in there like 10 times total in my life, so I didn't have to actually live in there like you did. So I had the perfect detachment, which I think most fans do.
Right.
Yeah, they have all but good memories of there.
Right.
Yeah. The other pander would have been even more pandering.
All right, Billy, Jake.
HQ2. I don't know.
No.
We were gonna take the Capitol, but
Yeah,
it's
I
not
bet
too
you were.
good nowadays.
I bet you were.
We're
Ben,
not
Billy?
taking the
Billy,
Capitol.
Billy wearing his
We're
his
not. We're
camouflage
not
gear,
picking the
thinking about
Capitol.
taking the Capitol.
We're
again.
not.
tried that
We're
and
not
you
picking.
failed.
Yeah.
We're not picking the Capitol. We're not.
Where were you on January 6th?
I was in this office watching it on TV with you guys.
Oh, that's convenient.
We are not picking the Capitol, but we are taking
You already did.
the Graph House, where the Declaration of Independence was written.
It's not gonna end up well on the graphic because no one knows what that
No
is.
one knows.
That's
No.
where our country started.
The
Yeah, dude,
Graph
I
House?
picked where Barstool was started.
Yeah, but this country started Barstool.
Meh.
Boom.
Leaning Tower Pizza.
Okay, nice.
Dope.
Please put it as pizza.
Dope ass building. Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah,
pretty
no,
much? And then your net worth.
Ha ha ha.
Building your net worth.
Yep.
Ah,
It's
My
great.
Got
favorite,
it.
It's my favorite build.
nice.
Mine too.
Nice. Little Gary V shit there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Think about
Kill
your mom
all
getting
your
murdered
family.
every
Yeah.
morning. That's how I start my day, and I'm very happy.
Kill anything that you love in life. Kill it all.
Why build a house when you could build your net worth?
All right. Last.
You guys, you know
my
that this
God.
is a podcast,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Join.
Do you want to do? Who picked Graph?
That was Billy.
No.
The thing is, I thought that the original name of it was Liberty Hall.
Why didn't you just say that?
Yeah, you could've
none
said
of us
Liberty
would
Hall.
have corrected you.
Yeah, we all would have been like, cool.
Let's just
At
write.
worst, that's a cool beer hall.
It's
Let's write it down as Liberty Hall on the poll.
No. You picked the graph.
I know it sucks. Fuck.
How do you even spell that?
GRAFF.
sounds like a kind of shitty bar in New York.
Yeah. Yes.
Empire State Building.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Billy.
Wow.
What was that? We literally had to talk to stay away from that.
Everyone who's anti-Odaniacs
God.
will vote for you now. Or no, everyone who is
Odaniacs,
Odaniac, yes.
Billy just dragged me into the mud.
Yeah. You got killed. Is the stadium a building? This is
Yeah.
what I took
Yeah, I
forever.
think
that
All right,
was so
I'm gonna
uncalled
take
for,
Wrigley
Billy.
Field.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Wrigley Field for my last one. I literally spent for
Was that the other pander?
no, the other pander. Well, go ahead. You go with your last.
I was going to take the Siegel Center
Okay.
where VCU plays.
Yeah.
More
Nice.
life-altering than a trip to Europe.
No,
And
the ultimate pander was going to be the Knights of Columbus in Buffalo.
Okay. All right.
Which is a sick building. They have fucking 10 bowling lanes and a full court basketball. But I thought that would be like such a like the Milton office has actual meaning.
Yeah.
That would have been a hey, flavor of the day kind of thing. Still buy a shirt though, please. Things we missed.
The Burj Khalifa.
That wasn't that bad.
No.
I can't believe no one took the Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal is
I
a good
kind of
build.
wanted to, but I also why is it so cool?
Because the Taj Mahal is basically the biggest self-bonk in the history of the world.
Yeah.
It was built by a horny king, Shah Jahan, and he built it because he wanted to fuck his wife so bad.
Okay.
She wouldn't fuck him anymore, so he's like, what if I just make this big building for you?
It worked, I assume.
I don't think
how long did it take to build though?
like way too long. She
Yeah.
died, so he
Yeah.
didn't even get laid.
I
Well,
think
he
it
probably
ended
got
up
laid
being
after.
her like death or burial thing too.
Yeah,
Oh.
it became like a tomb.
Putin's
Pyramids.
palace. That's like $1.3 billion. Bill, sorry, I misspoke there. $1 billion. The Hoosiers gym.
Oh, that's a great building.
Stonehenge.
Playboy Mansion.
Michael Jordan's house that he still can't sell. It's fucking sick. Let's see.
Washington Monument.
Washington Monument.
Pretty good building.
Patty's Pub.
Yep, that's a good one.
I didn't know if we could do fictional, but I wrote that down.
The Northside Tavern in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, great one.
Great building.
Great one.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, another fictional one that we could have
Death
done.
Star.
Death Star.
Well, R.I.P.
It's a ship.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Sorry.
The fuck.
I haven't even seen the movie. I just know that it blows up at the end.
All right. I think that went well. Again, I'm so dumb. I think also I get like
Bada bing.
by Sunday afternoon, especially in a hurricane,
Horny.
I'm like, I've been dad brained so hard that when we're like buildings, I just sat at my kitchen table being like, is that a building?
Oh,
like, is the Eiffel Tower a building?
The Space Needle. I think that counts as building. I don't think that the Empires or the Eiffel Tower counts.
Yeah, I couldn't. I
There's
was
an
just like,
apartment on the top of it.
Is there?
Yeah,
Is that where
the
What?
dude
that
used
French
to
guy
chill.
lives?
Yeah, the guy who created the tower has an apartment on the top there.
Like, no, you're thinking about Quasimodo and Notre Dame.
No, there's an apartment at the top.
Rings
of
the bell.
of the thing.
Notre Dame could have been on that list too.
Yeah, was the place that burnt down?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame PFT made that joke, and everyone tried to cancel it.
Yeah. Turns out I was right. Nobody died. Just a bunch of old French artwork got singed.
Yeah, just billions of dollars worth of history.
Oh no, history.
The Graf building. What does that fucking thing look like?
The
Is
Graf
it-
building. Yeah, honestly, the Declaration of Independence is overrated. We said at that point, hey, we're independent, but we weren't even independent until we won the war.
Yeah. It's the Graf building. I'm looking
I think
it
it
up.
actually might be Liberty Hall.
Oh,
No, you can't change that.
Tiger Stadium.
Graf. Tiger Stadium.
Death Valley.
Yes.
Death
Like
Valley.
a big board every
Oh,
time.
I
Billy
thought you were
just
actually going to
goes
say
out of it.
Detroit Tiger Stadium, too, was an all-timer
Yeah.
with the fucking upper deck up against the wall.
The old
all-time.
the old
Look,
Miami Marlins Stadium
Yeah.
where they had the sculptures. The sculpture. That's what
It's
I should have
outside
picked.
now.
It's outside. Yeah.
I love looking at
Old
old
Yankee
stadiums.
Stadium.
I love looking at old stadiums. It's a passion of mine. Watching people borderline die jumping on milk crates and old stadiums. Mm-hmm. Just give me that, and I'm a happy, happy man.
Fenway Park would have been a good one too.
Yep.
I don't want to go too crazy with stadiums.
Yeah. What other stadiums would even be
Rose Bowl?
Fenway,
Rose Bowl.
Wrigley.
Shit. I actually meant to write down Rose Bowl.
Should have Mount Rushmore stadiums.
The Orlando
Done
Airport.
that.
The tallest building in the world in Dubai.
Oh yeah, the
Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
That's the tallest. Yeah, but again, when I hear tallest building in the world, I'm still like, oh no, that's the Sears Tower.
Yeah.
Always will be. Huh. They should just build a series of taller and taller antennas on the top of the Sears Tower.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just actually no. Milk crates.
Yeah.
Just a shitload of milk crates.
Dare you.
Let people jump on them.
Uh-huh.
All right, numbers. Ryan Fitzpatrick on Wednesday. Great interview coming up.
77.
99.
55.
18. 8.
Oh, wait. By the way, you find milk crates at the back of supermarkets.
You're making this up right now.
No, that's where they all are.
9.
We forgot about
Oh, recap. Shit, my bad. Recap. Fuck. I do it on Mondays. I'm sorry. Good job.
No worries.
Me. I actually love Billy's recap. Billy's been a fucking hoss when it comes to blogging. Everyone give Billy a handshake in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I haven't done that in a long time.
Handshakes?
Honestly,
I love the handshakes.
I haven't been doing my job. I haven't been giving out handshakes as much as I used to.
Can I just say,
Tomorrow
too,
morning.
that I love the handshake because I love whenever, like, the young guys do something that I can figure out the meaning of very quickly. Mm-hmm. If that's really the bar for me.
Actually, Billy now prefers that you just salute him.
Oh yeah,
in the chat.
Yes.
Just send him gifts.
Oh,
of
God.
If you have any medals,
the picture of that guy that's crying at his computer.
I'm not
that's
trying
what
to
Billy
steal
wants.
if you have any
that.
purple hearts lying around, you want to pin them on them.
No.
Please do so.
Yeah, tag him and Chaps in the
I
same
love
tweet.
the
Say
truth.
thank you.
Whoever
guys.
responds first is the real Marine.
Anyway, no, the milk crates are like literally at the back of every Walmart and Stop and Shop, and they're right by the loading bay.
Okay,
If you're looking for them.
Good to know.
usually where
also,
I hang out.
That's got to be on the Mount Rushmore places to smoke a cigarette though.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
out behind a grocery
we should
store
do that,
next
yes.
to. Yeah, you want to do that on Wednesday?
Yeah, we could do that. Also, someone hit up Mount Rushmore of rom-coms, which I think would be good as well. We got a couple more weeks, so.
Fun fact, Nathan Peterman has started every snap for the Raiders this preseason.
That is fun.
I kind of spin zone myself into thinking because Nathan Peterman had such a bad game that couple times that like when he plays, he's not scared of doing that, and he might actually be good one
Can't
day.
get any worse.
Yeah. So
What about so they're not giving Marcus Mariota any snaps at all?
I think he might be hurt.
He's hurt, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. Also, Sam Ellinger had a bad stat line, but if you actually watch every single play,
Watch the tape.
it's actually it wasn't his fault. 2 tipped for interceptions, and I'll be breaking it down.
We got to
Speaking of-
get you the all 22 this year, Billy.
Yeah.
Speaking of watch the tape, we got to get Pete Prisco a Hall of Fame vote.
No, that's what.
Will Brinson,
Will
yeah.
Brinson hit me up too.
Yeah.
Except I don't think he was talking about getting him a Hall of Fame vote. I think he was talking about getting Pete Prisco
Into the
Hall of Fame as a contributor to the game.
That might be too far.
I'm down to explore it.
We'll try,
We can
but I
try.
think we have actually a better. Dan Herron's going to get in the Hall of Fame before Pete Prisco.
Maybe.
And I'm talking football Hall
But
of
we
Fame.
can maybe we can play up the whole there's very few Italians in the
That's
Hall
true.
of Fame, and it's past time that we've made up for the discrimination.
Well, he's got to stop stumping for Tony Baselli then.
Yeah,
It's not-
and
it's
also
not big enough.
Pete. I'm going to say pervert with
Maybe
Pete.
he's definitely a pervert. Maybe we get Pete Prisco like Inspector Gadget when Tony Baselli finally does get in. He's got a trench coat. We just hide Pete Prisco in there.
I think that Pete might have a Hall of Fame vote.
Does he?
I don't know.
So then vote for yourself,
I'm gonna
Pete.
text Pete and see.
I don't know if he does.
But okay, if he does not have a Hall of Fame vote, we should get him one.
Yeah.
And if he if he has a Hall of Fame vote, we should try to get him into the Hall of Fame.
Yes. All right. What else on the recap?
That's it.
All right. Numbers. Since we didn't get it right, you want to just go again?
78.
Sure.
99.
8. This spin
55.
does not
18.
count towards official totals.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right.
Officially
overruled.
sanctioned spin. Double.
Oh, 69 was just up there.
Both count.
By the way,
87.
I have to write.
What did you guess?
I have 78.
I have to right some wrongs. Turns out
Wait,
it's not
what?
buffalo. It's not buffaloes in North America. It's bison. I should have known that.
Bison.
Bison. Also, unfortunately, elephants do not look at humans like
Oh,
humans
no.
look at
Wait,
puppies.
what?
Billy, this is worse than Sturgill writing a song about a
What
dead
the
dog.
fuck,
I
Billy?
know, dude.
I've been thinking about that all weekend, and it makes me smile every time I think that an elephant wants to boot me.
Yeah.
All right, 79.
All right, 99. Are you done?
Yes.
All right, 99.
55.
8.
55.
This counts.
18.
6'9".
So how do they look at humans?
Turns out the study wasn't conclusive.
No way.
Dude, yeah, I got a bunch of
19.
elephant hardos
19.
messaging me, like elephant psychologists, saying, like, I know the study you were looking at, it's wrong.
Yeah, you have a list of studies that I've said this before.
Or whatever.
Your studies.
Arborists?
Any arborists?
Yeah, it's
no.
bullshit.
Shockingly, most of the arborists that hit me up were like, "You're right. Our job is that we show up," and then we're like, we laugh when the owner walks away from the tree, and we're like, "Yeah, this tree is one of the worst trees."
Keep
I've
it
ever
on the
seen.
hush.
But I respect the hustle for all the arborists out there. Keep grinding.
Elephants go crazy when they go into musk.
Love you guys.
80.
99.
18. By the way, this Friday is the 1 year anniversary of the machine.
Oh, wow.
We did like 20.
Okay.
6'9".
Oh, I just saw 8 come. 8.
Oh my God!
8.
No way! Wait, what the fuck?
That was going to be it.
That was the first time there was 3 balls
Yeah,
trying to get in.
it
It
was
was literally the
Gangbang.
It was the
It was
Mr.
gonna be 8.
Smithers.
All numbers stay the same.
It was Mr. Burns' immune
Mr. Burns' immune system.
Yeah,
41.
Three Stooges theory. All right.
Shout out to all the winners.
I
today.
still love you guys.
Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shine away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Shine away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm on the sentence, but I'm stolen away. Learning that life is okay. Say after me. It's no better to be safe than sorry. Say after me. It's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. All the things that you say, yeah, is it delightful just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. You shine away. Well, I'll be coming for you anyway. You shine away. Well, I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day. I'll be gone in a day.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.